founder, Eric Warren.
Have a seat. How's it going? You guys get a good night's sleep? Were your dreams? How many of you were like, oh my God, I got so many people to text back. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so booked right now. You know, I got stuff happening. So here's what I'd like you to do. First of all, those of you at home, around the world, first, I want you to set this as an aspirational goal to be here. You know, maybe it's next year, next time. Find a way to be here, because being in the room is special. Being able to interact is special. I don't know how we're going to do it, but everybody here is going to be in our home on Sunday night. It's going to be a party. I had to have a little calm down conversation with a couple of the neighbors because of the CEOs that came over later. One correction, I didn't tell your CEOs they were doing it wrong. I said, there's ways we can all do better. Yeah. And here's what I'm seeing in the world, and we can make some course corrections in order to be able to improve, okay? So I would never imply that they're screwing up. Even though some of them are just a little bit. No, I'm just teasing. So what I'd like you to do is, in the comments, just from the one assignment yesterday, all business is what? Conversation. How many conversations did you start approximately? And how many have responded approximately? So give me one number / the other number. Okay? One / the other. Look at the numbers now. Have the camera take a look at these numbers. Just watch the scroll. All business is conversation. Take a look. Was that hard or easy what we did yesterday? Easy. But what's easy to do is easy not to do. It's easier if you take your eye off the ball. What gift did we, as a group, give each other yesterday? The gift was, we loaded our December before it started. We filled up the calendar before it's even going. Is that something that would be a good idea to put into your calendar to do January 1st, January 2nd, February 1st, March 1st, April 1st? Let's say half of this room did that with their team the first of every month, or the first few days of every month, and the other half didn't. And we come back and compare notes a year from today. Who's going to have a bigger result? And it's not even going to be close. The group, just in that one thing, the thing that gets me excited about leverage opportunities is a little thing can make a big difference. Tiny little adjustments, tiny little levers can create big, big, big results. Okay? So I'm excited to talk to you guys today about duplication, and we're going to get to that in a second. And I want to introduce something that's going to help you get past the limiting belief that you might have in your head at the moment. And before I do that, I want to remind you, we categorized ourselves into one of three groups yesterday. You remember? Group number one, if you feel stuck, here's what I could be doing, here's what I should be doing, here's what I'm doing. I can't get out of my own way. I'm going to give you some tools to start thinking about that today. That's a little bit of a process, to be honest. If you're stuck, it's probably some old programming. If you're stuck, it's probably some limiting beliefs that have sunk their teeth in to your life. If you're stuck, there's going to be some self-evaluation, because most people are stuck not because they choose to be stuck. They're stuck because they have a blind spot. They can't even see it. So sometimes they need some help, right? So stuck as far as I don't know why I'm not doing what I should be doing. I get excited. I'm here at GoPro. I'm ready to go. But I leave here and then life gets in the way. So I'm going to help you understand today how you can do it, start learning some things by yourself, or if you want to go faster, you'll have an opportunity today for me to help you a little bit more personally. Like it help you get unstuck. One, in your mindset. Two, in your recruiting results. If you feel like you'd like to be able to recruit a little bit more effortlessly, if you'd like to be able, if 100 new personal recruits in the next 12 months would make a difference for you in your business, I just want to talk about results, techniques, tactics, all that stuff. We'll get you there. But first of all, get that through your mind and start imagining what would happen if I did that. Be a big growth opportunity, yes? And then the third part of being unstuck is duplication. And I was stuck with duplication for 3.5 years. All I had was addition and subtraction. I would take action because I was hungry, ambitious, and I had no place else to go. I had no other options. I didn't have a lot of choices. Nobody was trying to recruit me. Nobody was knocking on my door saying, please come to work for our corporation. Nobody. So I was ambitious enough to do the thing I was uncomfortable doing. I was ambitious enough to figure out the recruiting thing because I would just make up in numbers what I lacked in skill. If somebody could get 9 out of 10, and I could only get 1 out of 10, I could beat that person if there was a contest. Because I do 100 and get 10, they do 10 and get 9. I'd win. Okay? But the biggest emotional struggle for me was I couldn't get people to go to work. I could not get people to engage. And I felt bad. Have any of you ever felt bad that maybe you're letting your team down? That, it's just like, I don't feel equipped to be able to help you go where you want to go, and I'm sorry. I'd rationalize it, say, oh, it's your business, But at the same time, I wasn't the leader I needed to be in order to be able to unlock duplication, because it's a skill set to unlock duplication. So if you feel like you're stuck either on mindset, recruiting, or duplication, level 1, right? You're a 1. We talked about it. If you have some fundamental skills and you feel like you want to unlock your leadership, to become a better leader, to cause people to take more action, right? That's level 2. And if you'd like to duplicate leadership within your organization and build an empire on systems, global reach, massive duplication throughout your organization, legacy of leadership, and you're making $250,000 a year or better, that's level 3, right? So again, how many here in the room feel like they're in group 1? Group 1, raise your hands. Fantastic. How many feel like you're in group 2? You got basic skills, close to a breakthrough, you want to become a better leader. How many people feel like you're in level 3? You've got 250, but you want to really ramp it up. All right, fantastic. One more question I wanted to ask. Yeah, 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. I see a lot of 1s and 2s. A lot of 1s and 2s. Fantastic. Wonderful. There's a couple 3s in there. Great. Congratulations. 2 need to be a 3. Right. Once you get through level 1, you got to get to level 2. You got to get it done, right? We are in a progression business. We're trying to move ourselves and our teams from kind of group to group to group to group. That's called duplication skills, not just duplication of recruiting. It's duplication of all these different things to be able to unlock our potential. This is the good part of our business. This is the scale of our business. This is the leverage of our business. It's the most exciting part of our business. And when you don't have it figured out, it is by far the most frustrating part of our business. At least it was for me. Really, really tough. Once I figured it out, I'm like, oh my gosh. I almost felt like I was cheating because I worked hard. How many of you work hard? You feel like you work hard and you're just like, there was people that didn't seem like they were working as hard as me, but they were getting bigger results. So I had to go figure it out. So I was like a detective. What is going on? I got past my limiting beliefs. Well, maybe they knew somebody, or maybe they got involved earlier, or maybe they're in a different country, maybe they have a better upline. I learned to let that stuff go. Control what I can control. Before I move forward, I just want to ask everybody at home, if you've signed any customers or distributors just from the conversations we had yesterday, put customers in the one line, then a slash, and then distributors in the second line. Just out of curiosity. Just from the conversations already started. Anybody? 0 and 0, Margaret says. It's all right. Congratulations. You got customer. So no so far. 2 and 0. 45 and 52. Amazing. Sent a video introduction. I would be surprised if you got a lot in a short period of time. I just want to kind of take inventory. How many people in the room have added somebody? I know you guys have been busy. Have added somebody in the last 24 hours since we had the conversation. Raise your hands. Let me see. All right, so 5 to 10% of the room. It's going to be more. It's going to be more. How many of you said, I'll get back to you after the weekend? Yeah, because I'm busy right now. I'll get back to you. All business is conversation. This little tiny hat will change everything. So, when I started Network Marketing Pro, social media just showed up. My kids told me don't join Facebook or we're going to quit. If you join Facebook, it's only for students. Don't be a creepy old guy, creeper, weirdo. Get out of here. I'm like, no, I think that there's something. So I started down that road, and I've made every mistake in the world that you could possibly make on social media, but here's what I'll tell you. I've built an audience, somewhere like last 30 days, my reach is around 20 million-ish. 20 to 30 million people view the content that I put out for free. Yeah. Not knowing anything, not feeling like I had the skills, I was willing to start before I had it figured out, and I was willing to course correct and use plan to review in order to be able to get better. But the other thing I've also realized, social media is very powerful, and there's some unicorns running around inside your organizations that have cracked the code. Whether they're beautiful, or they're charismatic, or they're an expert at some topic, and they just have figured out how to do this. Well, what about the rest of the world? What about the rest of us that maybe feel a little bit intimidated by this whole social media thing? Some of the unicorns out there say, go live every day. How many of you do it? A few of you, but most don't. How can we get duplication on reach? Okay? If we can reach more people more effectively, then we can start more conversations, yes? What if there was a tool that made you look amazing on social media, even if you didn't have any skill at all? What if there was a tool that made you look like a rock star? What if there was a tool that would help you find prospects specific to your business? What if there was a tool that told you exactly what to say to those prospects if they comment or like or do anything interacting with any of your posts? What if it gave you all of that? It'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
As you can imagine, I've been approached by probably 500 technology people, and they all think they have the coolest thing in the world. And here's been my bias. Well, we need this CRM, or we need this, this tool, we need that tool. I'm like, I have one. It's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's LinkedIn, it's X. I still don't understand that name, but I have one. It's right here. What do I need something else for? It's all there. But how do you maximize those platforms in order to be able to get the reach? How do you figure out the algorithms and all that stuff? I've been approached over and over and over and over 1,000,000 times. And I've said no for 7 years. This is the only time I've said yes, and I'll tell you why, because it's ready. And not only is it going to help you look better, for me, what I'm excited for, is it's going to help you connect with an audience that you're not connected with now, and it's going to help create more conversations. And once it does, you're going to easily find your pivot point, and when you find the pivot point, you can talk to them about your product or your opportunity. And most people I know are a little bit intimidated by all this stuff. Like, I'm trying to go build my business. I'm trying to talk to customers. I'm trying to talk to, I don't have time to go down the rabbit hole. And you don't want your people to go down the rabbit hole either. You don't want them all distracted with every single tech that goes down the road. I mean, if you're like me, how many of you have played with ChatGPT once or twice?
Yeah.
How many use it every day?
No.
I don't. I mean, probably should, don't. I'm busy doing other stuff. It's like a magic trick. I play with the magic trick. Oh, look what it popped up. You know, tell me about Eric Worre. Oh, look. It kind of did it. You know? It's not bad. But all the other things have been a little bit screwy to me. So we're going to introduce something to you this morning. We formed a partnership with this organization to be able to bring this technology to all of you. You're the first ones to see it from this perspective. And we're going to give all of you free use of it in order to be able to check it out, kick the tires, figure it out. Not forever, but you're going to be able to test it out. And I promise you, you're going to love it. It's ready. It's ready. So I want you to welcome out the founder of this company. He's going to walk you through a full demo, and then I'll come out and talk to you about how it all works, or my thoughts about it afterwards. He's going to talk about how it works. Please welcome Justin Balababa.
This is amazing. I want to start with a question. Who here is wearing socks? Socks.
Me.
Okay. So, if you're wearing socks, I have a warning for you. Over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to knock your socks off. Our goal at NowSite is very simple. We are not focused on other industries at all. Our only mission is to help network marketers succeed. That's it. We are not that new. I started this company 7 years ago. We've invested $20 million into the product that you're about to see. We are A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. We're excellent on Trustpilot. We have our product working in 140 different countries, and yes, it works in your language. With 70,000 users around the world today. A year ago, in fact, almost exactly a year ago, it was November 30th, 2022, the AI revolution really began when ChatGPT hit the market. I tried it, and within about 24 hours, I knew this was different. I knew this would change the world. And I bet my entire company on it. And a year later, I can tell you that we are miles ahead of everybody else. It's not close, and you'll see. What we can do, the capabilities that we have in our system are unlike anything else. They are truly amazing, and I'm not overselling it. You're going to see for yourself. What we have today to show you is the easiest, most powerful system ever for network marketers. And it's not because we've invested a bunch of money. And it's not because AI is kind of magical, even though those things are absolutely true. It's because that we've spent 7 years developing a profound understanding of you and the challenges that you face every day in your business. And our goal is just to help you solve them. Even if you don't like technology. And I know that's most of you. We've built this for people who have struggled with technology. People who maybe you've tried other tools, found them complicated, found them ineffective. The reason why, and Eric said it perfectly, he's been approached by hundreds of other firms. The reason I'm standing in front of you today is because we're different. And whatever your expectations are of network marketing software, I assure you that those expectations are about to be shattered. So let's get started.
Yes. Woo! Yes.
We're going to start with the biggest problem of all. Probably the problem that over 90% of network marketers face today. It sounds something like this. Social media is intimidating. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to respond to all my prospects. I don't know what to post on social media. I'm not technical at all. I can't get engagement on social media. Something like that. You're all saying basically the same thing. You're all saying, I'm stuck. And what we're going to do in the next 5 minutes is show you how we can get you unstuck.
Do this.
What you're going to see in the next 5 minutes is how we can help with AI, with our system, create a professional brand for you and turn you into a social media rock star. Okay? Here's how. First, sign up. We'll talk more about that. Our AI engine will ask you a few questions. Very simple. You answer them. It will learn about you. It will really learn about your interests, your writing style. It will get to know you. Then, your AI will create a personal brand. You'll get a motto for your own personal brand. You'll get an inspiring life story. It'll do a remarkably accurate personality analysis of you. And we're going to do this together right now, okay? While you're watching this, I'm going to show you a short demonstration of how this works. Click by click, okay? Nothing on my sleeves. I want you to ask yourself, as you're watching this, can I do this? Can I see myself doing this, or is this too complicated? I think that you're going to agree that it is absolutely simple enough to use. So, sign up. First thing that you're going to do is your AI is going to ask you 5 questions. The first one, what's your name? Mine is Justin Belabella. Second question, it's going to want to know about your interests. In my case, I like CrossFit. I live in London, England. I got pretty into soccer. My team is Chelsea FC. And I'm into rugby. Sorry. And I'm into AI. Next question, he wants to know my occupation. For this, let's pretend that I'm a network marketer. Okay, so I'll say I'm a network marketer. What I love about it, I love the independence. I love the travel and meeting amazing people. So far, so good. Question number 4. What are your goals and dreams? Wants to know your aspirations. Right, get inside your head a little bit. What makes you tick? I want to visit every continent, maybe, and I want to help people achieve financial independence. Last question. We're almost there. He's going to ask me about books and movies and sports and things that I like. All of this is going to be used in building social media content for you. So I like soccer, I like rugby, I like skiing. My favorite movie happens to be Braveheart. Favorite book? Okay, you like that one more than Chelsea FC? My favorite book, Great Gatsby. And that's it. So I've now answered 5 questions, and the AI is ready to go to work. So now it's going to understand my interests. It knows I like network marketing and travel. It recommends popular figures I likely admire. Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson, and Miss Eric Worre, so I can add that. Now I can customize my writing style, just with these little toggles. More emojis, more humor, friendlier, more formal, less formal. Whatever you want until it feels like your unique writing style. I'm going to tell you about my business. I'm just going to make one up, okay? I'm going to call it Sunshine Travel, and I'm going to say we provide the best vacation packages at the lowest prices. That's all I'm giving it. That's it, okay? And now it's ready to build my personal brand. So what can you do for me? How about a motto first? Explore, connect, empower, unlock your freedom. That's pretty bang on, given what I gave it so far. Next thing I did is I asked for a inspiring story. I'm Justin Belababa, passionate network marketer who thrives on independence and the joy of connecting with people across the globe. My work is my gateway to adventure, and so on, and it's perfect.
Wow.
Thank you. Then it's going to do a personality analysis of me as well. It says that I'm a vibrant and sociable individual, passionate about making connections and fostering freedom through network marketing. I'm my adventurous spirit. I find joy in the energy of a soccer game, and so on and so on. So in 3 or 4 minutes, we now have the beginning of a real personal brand. Next, we're going to turn you into a social media rock star. Okay? You are going to get more likes and comments. You are going to build a loyal audience. You're going to create tons of new conversations. We've been talking about conversations are the lifeblood of this business. We have what we call the STAR system. 3 steps. STAR stands for self-confident, trustworthy, authentic, and relatable. That's how we're going to help you come across on social media. Self-confident, trustworthy, authentic, and relatable. This system is so good that we can make this guarantee. Check this out. If you use the STAR system, we guarantee that you will double your social media results in 30 days.
I'm in.
That's a money-back guarantee. You will
Give me the lead.
increase by 100% your likes, your comments, your conversations, your engagement, or your money back. I've never heard of such a thing in my life. But we can offer it because it works. I'm going to show you how it works. Click by click, and again, just think, can I do this? All right? So here we go. This is really cool. First step, post on social media. You can do all kinds of different posts. The AI will create them for you. Images with captions. If you have your own image, we'll write the caption. If you have a video, we'll write the caption for YouTube or TikTok or Reels. If you want a short post, if you want a long blog post, it will do all of that. But the biggest problem people have, they don't know what to post in the first place. So our most popular button is the surprise me button, where the AI will take a detail from your profile and create an amazing original post, like this. Hey dreamers, who here has a bucket list? One of my big dreams is to explore every continent. How awesome would that be? Let's chat about your travel goals, etc. Hashtag travel goals, hashtag explore more. But look, that's amazing. But you don't just get a Facebook post. It's optimized for Instagram. It's optimized for LinkedIn. It's optimized for Twitter, X. So instead of just one post, in a single click, you now have 4 optimized posts that sound like you, that are original, professional, and ready to go. Click again and we can do it again. And you have unlimited access to this. So we have another post. Ever felt like your love for travel clashes with your financial goals? Here's my go-to tip, like real value. Automate your savings. Set up a separate account for your travel adventures, even a few bucks a week. You'll be packing that suitcase before you know it. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X. Again, unlimited access to original content every single time. And these posts truly are better than 99% of the content I see online today. So that's step 1, okay? We are now able to post anytime on social media. Step 2, we are going to help you write amazing comments on other people's posts to help you generate more engagement. So look how easy this is, okay? If you can click, you can generate posts. If you can copy and paste, you can generate comments. Here's how this works. I click on comment. Maybe I'm on Facebook right now, okay? And there's a post from my friend Ryan wishing his wife a happy anniversary. It's a pretty long post. I don't really want to read that. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to paste it into our system. I'm going to click generate. And now I'm going to have a friendly, thoughtful, positive comment from my friend. Oh, happy anniversary to you both. Here's to a lifetime of those just us moments and grand adventures ahead. You guys are couple goals. And that's my writing style. I asked for lots of emojis, I asked for lots of capitalization, exclamation marks, paste it back in, and that is so much better than a like.
Yep.
How much can you stand out now with these comments that sound just like you would write if you had the time? So far, so good? So we are posting amazing content. We're writing thoughtful, friendly, fantastic comments. Step 3 is we need to start some conversations. Yesterday, we spent an hour starting conversations. I'm going to show you how to make that even easier. Okay? Step 3, when you post and someone likes your post, I'm going to help you start a conversation with that person. Okay, so what you're going to see is, I shared a photo from like 12 years ago on Facebook. That's my little boy, Ronan, the little baby, and we ran into LeBron James in the street, okay? So I reposted it, and I got some likes on it, so I want to start some conversations. So I'm just posting or pasting the text of my post, and let's say that, my friend Mike liked it. So I'll say, my friend Mike liked my post, and my AI will generate the perfect conversation starter. Hey Mike, thanks for the love on my throwback pic with Ronan and LeBron. Can you believe it's been 12 years? Time sure flies, huh? And I can now take that thoughtful conversation starter and I can send that to him over Messenger, over any DM, over text message, whatever I want. And that's how I can start real, authentic conversations with ease. So look, that is the STAR system. Post, comment, start conversations. I hope now that you've seen it, you agree There's no tech skills needed. If you can click, you can generate amazing social content. If you can copy and paste, you can generate thoughtful comments, you can build engagement, and you can now start conversations effortlessly. Here's the thing I want you to know though. There's nothing gimmicky about the STAR system. There's no tricks. The STAR system is based on a proven formula, the proven formula for success. Talk to any influencer, and they'll tell you exactly what they do. They generate quality posts, they make thoughtful comments to their followers, and they start conversations. That is literally how it's done. There's no trick here. All we've done is we've made it unbelievably easy for you to do. Like Dr. Kathleen, before using my AI, my September 18th post had 59 views, but after implementing it, my posts received 241. Mary Kate says, I can't believe what my AI is doing for my business. My engagement went from 471 to a whopping 1374 impressions. It's really amazing. Alma said, posting with my AI landed me a $2,000 a month paid collaboration on Instagram, a 125% increase in engagement. And we could go on with literally thousands of examples like this. If you use this, soon you're going to start having lots and lots of conversations with prospects. You're going to be dealing with questions. You're going to be dealing with their objections more and more. You're going to be sending them videos. You're going to need to follow up. You're going to need to close lots of sales. You might be thinking, how do I know what to say in every single possible sales situation? We've got you covered. Our newest feature that we actually just released this week is called Help Me Reply. And honestly, this is the best sales tool I've ever seen in my life. All you do, paste the conversation that you're having over email, over text message, over messenger, any conversation. And our trained AI-powered sales expert will tell you exactly what to say next. Let's check it out. So I click Help Me Reply, and I've got an example of a conversation that I'm having in Facebook with my friend. I ask him how's business. He said not so good. I tell him about my opportunity. He shows some interest. I offer to send a video. He says sure. Then he says, I watched the video. It looks cool, but I don't think I have the time for this. We've heard that one before. Instead of struggling about what to say, all you need to do is copy this conversation, the entire thing, paste it in, and the AI-powered sales expert will help you decide what to say next. No worries, Pierre, time is a common concern. Just curious, do you have a plan to eventually change that? What I offer could be a solution to having more time and freedom in the future. Let's pretend I send that to Pierre. And let's pretend that he writes back, that's true, I don't really have a plan. How much time does it take? What do we say? It's flexible, Pierre. Most people start part-time alongside what they're already doing. It's about making the time you do have work for you. Interested in learning how to fit this into your schedule? I send that back. This is all, we can keep conversations going, exactly like Eric said yesterday. Keeping the conversation going. Maybe Pierre writes back something like, I need to talk to my wife about this first. Love that. Absolutely. It's important to make decisions together. When you get the green light, let's chat. I'm here to invest time in helping you succeed, but only if you're both on board. The confidence, right? Yeah. The posture, I'm busy. I've got a thriving business. Pierre writes back. Okay, does anyone really make money doing this? Tough one. maybe I'm just starting out. So I would say, I'm just getting started, but the people mentoring me have made millions. It's all about learning from those who've already achieved success. Let's connect after you've spoken with your wife. It's amazing. And we can keep this going. Maybe we'll do one more. Oh, this is a good one. I don't want to have to pitch my friends and family. How's the AI and your sales expert handling this one? I get it. The beauty of this business is you can choose how to build it. It's not about pitching, it's about sharing an opportunity that you believe in. There's many ways to reach out without leaning on friends and family. Fantastic. Now here's the kicker, okay? We train this AI engine with some of the top sales experts in network marketing. But, team leaders, everybody here probably? Yeah. You will, very soon, be able to train your own sales expert engine on the way you want to see your team handle objections, the way that you want to see your team talk about the product, how you want to see your team talk about the opportunity. So this is the first version, and this is the best sales tool I've ever seen. But you are going to be able to customize it even more for your teams in the next few weeks. This is something we've never done before. Everything you've seen so far, we're going to give you for free for 30 days.
Yeah.
Your own AI that understands you and writes like you, unlimited social media posts, unlimited social comments, unlimited conversation starters, unlimited access to help me reply, and a CRM where you can manage unlimited contacts. 24/7 support, any language, regular price, $49, but you're here, that's awesome, you're going to get it for free for 30 days. But we're just getting started. As your business grows, you're going to have more prospects and customers to communicate with. You're going to need, as your business grows, you're going to need tools like sales funnels, websites, landing pages, email campaigns, SMS campaigns, all those fancy marketing automation tools. Some of you use, some of you are like, what the heck's he talking about? That's cool. You're going to need them eventually. And I can tell you that we have the easiest marketing tools ever. Mind-blowing, almost magical. Again, ask yourself, can I do this or is this too complicated? We're going to build a website and an email campaign right now in the next 2 minutes. So, when we signed up, remember we signed up and I said Sunshine Travel was my fake business? I gave it 5 or 6 words. I said, we provide the best vacation packages at the lowest prices. My AI built a complete brand in the background, automatically. Business description, embark on a journey like no other with Sunshine Travel, the ultimate gateway to your dream destinations. Our expertly curated vacation packages are crafted to deliver the quintessence of travel, immersing you in luxury, and so on, and it's perfect. It also picked SEO optimized keywords. It also picked brand colors that make a lot of sense for a vacation company, and fonts. That all happened completely automatically. So now let's build a website. All I'm going to do is name it Sunshine Travel. I'm going to pick my URL, which will be sunshinetravel.now.site. You can buy .coms from us, no problem, we'll host them for you. I'm going to pick the tone, professional, humorous, I'm going to pick friendly. And I'm going to do a website this time. But you can do sales funnels, you can do landing pages, all of that. In 10 seconds, we're going to have an incredible website. Original, professional, and yes, for any product in any language. So I'm like, I saved it. It's online. If you want to check out sunshinetravel.now.site. Beautiful images, an about section, draft testimonials, a contact form that connects directly, of course, to the CRM. Services like dream vacation planning, exclusive travel deals, an about section. Like, look, this is better than what most people could do with $5,000 in a month We did that in 10 seconds. It's optimized for mobile. Right? And changes are as simple as point and click. But we're not done, okay? We're also going to make an email campaign. Same process, same exact process. I'm going to offer maybe a 20% discount on travel packages. I'm going to name the campaign Sunshine Travel, my fake business. Should be a real business at this point. And in 10 seconds, we're going to have a professional email campaign. Your ticket to paradise awaits. Are you ready to dive into the vacation of a lifetime? At Sunshine Travel, we've crafted the ultimate travel experience to feed your wanderlust without straining your wallet. Today only, we're offering an exclusive 20% discount, and so on, and it's perfect. And you can make as many emails in this series as you want. Building websites, building landing pages, building sales funnels, building email campaigns, SMS campaigns is as easy as a couple of clicks. And I'm not saying you need to dive into all of that today. I'm saying that when you're ready to take those steps, we're here for you. What used to take thousands of dollars and weeks and weeks and weeks, now you can build in our system when you're ready, unlimited websites, unlimited landing pages, unlimited email campaigns for less than $100 a month. When you're ready. But look, we're still just getting started. There's still some cool stuff, all right? Maybe the coolest. Maybe, I don't know. Your business is going to keep growing. Soon, you're going to have a well-oiled sales machine. And you're going to want more prospects. Like a lot more prospects. Good news. We have the largest database of searchable prospects ever made available ever. Okay? We've got 2.2 billion searchable prospects in our database. We have 43 data partners. We've assembled 70 billion records. And you can have unlimited access to this database to build targeted lists for any type of product anywhere in the world. Let's do an example for my fake travel business. I'm clicking my prospects, and I'm searching for people that are interested in travel and vacations and resorts in the US. I can search by gender, by city, by state, by company, job title, education, industry. I'm going to pick people over 50 years old for no reason. And we're searching now for a targeted prospect. And we find Betty Erickson. And check out how much we know about Betty. We have her year of birth, 1957, St. George, Utah. We have email, we know her interests. Look at all these interests that we know about her. Right? More than travel, baseball, football, casinos. But then we took that information, and this is amazing, and we ran it through an AI-powered personality engine. So we know that Betty, someone we've never met, is intuitive and cooperative. We know what's going to stress her out. We know what's going to energize her. And we give you a step-by-step roadmap based on her personality to help you close the sale. How to book a meeting with Betty, this person we've never met, based on her personality. How to solve problems, how to create urgency, how to talk about competition, how to talk about money. But that's not even the coolest thing, all right? It gets even cooler. You can also use our 70 billion record database to look up your own contacts. Now think about that for a second, okay? Because it takes a second to fully kind of land. How many people in your phone, I got 19,000 people in my phone. How many people in your phone are you like, I have no idea who that is? Or they've got like an email address that like bounces back, right? Like there's so much value inside our contact list, but we can't access it. Let's just say, for example, that there's this guy, Eric Laurie, in my contact list. Who the heck is that? Check this out. I'm going to add him as a contact. And yes, look, you can import your contacts from Gmail, from your phone, from everywhere. But I'm just going to add him manually. Eric Roy. I'm just putting in his email address. That's it. Eric at networkmarketingpro.com. Then I'm going to enhance the contact. I'm going to look this up inside our database. And then I'm going to run a personality analysis using that data, just from an email address. Look what we got. We got his LinkedIn, we got Twitter, we got his location, we got a list, like a long list of skills: network marketing professional, public speaking, corporate branding, leadership, etc. Personality, how do we do? Dynamic, visionary, spontaneous. Tends to be outgoing and decisive, with a preference for new ideas. How he'll behave, how to email him. Don't include too much detail. Include a brief, interesting story. Stressors. Eric, most stressed by following lots of rules. Freedom and independence. Then we get into sales tactics. If you want to book a meeting with Eric, here's how. If you want to pitch, if you want to present. All of these tactics based on his personality that we derive from data we have about him, starting with an email address. Think about how valuable this can be in breathing new life into your existing contacts. You're going to find opportunities that you never would have found otherwise. And that's why all of this is why we're so confident that we're going to help everyone in network marketing succeed. Our tools are going to build your confidence while you build your business. We will absolutely help you get unstuck and put you on a path of easy, consistent action that leads to success. One last thing. I gotta say this, okay? I'm sure it's obvious, but I am a huge nerd. And you might be thinking right now, okay, this is pretty cool, but what does this big nerd know about network marketing? Here's the good news. I'm a really, really good tech guy. And what I can do is I can make the ideas of the real experts come to life. Everything I've shown you, everything that's in our system, didn't just come out of my head one day. It was developed in collaboration with the best network marketing experts in the world, led by Eric Roy.
Woo!
Experts in social media, experts in objection handling, sales messaging, recruiting, duplication. Think of a site like this. Imagine the top network marketing experts getting together with a bunch of huge nerds with the magic of AI to create the perfect system for network marketers. This really is the perfect partnership. Network Marketing Pro, best in the world at coaching and training. NowSite, the best tools so that you can apply what you're learning. And so today we are kicking off that partnership with a fantastic offer. We have never done this before. Try it for free, 30 days. After that, if you love it, it's $49 a month, and I know you will. Go to nmpro.ai and sign up now. nmpro.ai. You're going to get your own AI that understands you, that writes like you, that builds your personal brand. Unlimited social media posts. Unlimited social comments to build engagement with your audience. Unlimited conversation starters. So that whole star system, totally unlimited. Unlimited access to help me reply for all of your sales conversations. And unlimited CRM to manage all your contacts. 30 days. Everyone, thank you. We can't wait to watch you succeed. Appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Turn this monitor up so I can hear myself just a little bit more in the front. That would be great. I don't want to lose my voice. So How many find this a little bit astounding? Anybody? It was astounding for me. I didn't believe it, to be honest. You know, they showed me the demo. I'm like, nope, you know, it's not the demo. I don't believe it. So he was able to persuade me, you know, playing around, because I'm not the most technical person, even though I figured out this in order to be able to create conversations. He was able to do that. One of the things we talked about doing, which is really interesting, if you've been out and been a trainer, anybody out been out training your teams for a while? Anybody? If you have, I promise you, there are talks that you've done that you've forgotten. It was a good talk. It was an amazing training or whatever. I have like over 1,000 terabytes of video content, audio content, not even counting written content. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to load it all in. So when I'm going to create my own little Eric AI, it's going to have everything I've ever said and everything I've ever done inside there. People can ask a question about anything, and I can ask myself, what was that training again that I did on problem solving? How did that work? Would you please, you know, summarize that again for me? Kick that training outline for me. In 30 seconds, I have it. Pretty amazing. It might even help me get a few more books out, which I need to do anyway. So, all of this is available. The other bells and whistles, tell some of the other things that are coming in the future, because I know they have plenty, but what else is coming in the future?
We are going to, very soon, we are going to completely revolutionize compliance. So imagine knowing that your social media post adheres to all of the rules, all of your company's policies, before it goes live. So that's coming later this month. So stay tuned for that. We are going to enable every team leader to create an AI version of themselves, that where you can load in all of the trainings that maybe nobody attends, all of the hard work that you're putting in. You're going to be able to create an AI version of yourself, and your team members will be able to ask questions, chat live with it 24/7 in any language. Soon, it won't be typing chat, it will be voice.
In your voice. In another language. It makes me so happy, I can't tell you. Because every time I go to another country, you know, I want to go to my German-speaking friends, and I want to be able to look them in the eye and train them in the German language. I can't do it, but this is going to help me do that, to be able to have my voice, my intonation, my inflections, all of that, but in the German language with a training that I did specifically for them, but covered in all the languages. Push a button and it's in a different language, right? It could be Spanish, it could be Portuguese, it could be Japanese, it could be anything. So that makes me excited because, again, contribution, my big love language. I can't contribute to people that I can't talk to. Subtitles kind of suck. You know, we do our best with them, but to be able to actually do it in language is another cool thing. Also, you talked about companies being able to use this tool as a compliance tool. It will scour the internet and find things that are not compliant and offer them alternative ways to be able to say it, so the companies don't get in trouble and the field can kind of stay compliant. And it won't just say, no, don't do this, no, don't do that. It will reframe it. Here's the same way to say the same thing and be compliant. So as from a regulatory standpoint, everybody's cool, because most of your regulatory departments are saying no, 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 no. Now they can say, not this, but this, and have you go make those corrections, and protects everybody, all the stakeholders involved. Any other things?
Well, look, lots of other things.
Well, like videos coming, right?
Exactly. Like, look, we are in the middle of a technology revolution. I'm old enough to remember, the personal computer, the dot-com boom, when social media was new, when mobile was new, and I can tell you, this is different. Like, this is going to change everything, and it's happening at a pace that I've never seen before. It is advancing so rapidly. So things like, when will we be able to generate brand new images? Just generate new images based on a command. When will I be able to generate original videos? This sounds like science fiction, but it's not. It's weeks or months from now. And what I can promise you is when those advances continue to happen out there, we have our finger on the pulse, and we will make those brand new capabilities available inside our system. We will continue to be first.
And you leaders are only one leader, right? There's only so much time, there's only so much bandwidth. You need to be recruiting, you need to be traveling, you need to be leading, you need to be presenting, you need to be training. But if I load 1,000 terabytes of me into something that literally has my whole philosophy of everything I've ever done for 15 years, every single piece, and anybody in the world could have a conversation with that version of me in real time without limitations and say, I have a question, I'm stuck with this, I'm stuck with that. It knows how I would answer that. And it can give that answer in my voice, not just in a printed thing. It could talk to me. It's going to be kind of nuts as far as the ability to kind of train at scale and to be able to inform at scale, to be connected at scale. So person to person is always going to be different, but I can't be in every country, which as much as I'd love to be doing it. But if somebody in China speaks Mandarin would like to get access and ask some questions about what we're doing here, we'll be able to do that. So many cool things. Here's one thing I would tell you. For now, just download it, go to the site, sign up. Okay? Get a free membership. Next 30 days. The learning is going to be in the doing. Play around with it, figure it out. I promise you, throw the link up again. I promise you, it is the easiest thing it's intuitive, but don't go super far down the rabbit hole. nmpro.ai. nmpro.ai. If there's and for support, if people are having any issues, where do they go?
24/7 support in any language. Through the website, just send a message, we get back to you very quickly. We also do.
What do you mean by through the website? What is
when you log in, there's a support button. You can chat live with our support team in any language. We also provide live training. The schedule is in your account. We are here for you every step of the way.
Server is definitely overloaded, people are saying.
That is absolutely possible.
So just be patient. This just happened in the last 15 minutes. So you got today, you got tomorrow. When there's spikes like this, weird stuff happens. Question. It takes you a form to put in the details.
Yes.
Is there a website to go to look at all the bells and whistles?
Yes. myainow.site.
myainow.site will give you all the details. But the nmpro.ai is where you're going to get your free registration. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer like 3 questions, and then we have to stop. And here's why. You're going to get the information. The learning's not going to come in this room. The learning's going to come in the doing. So download it, play with it, learn it, create a little mastermind group of other people who are doing it, share ideas, different insights, how people are unlocking things. Go ahead and do all that stuff. It's going to take a bit for you to just come up to speed and how you make this practical.
My question is just the information, the database that you get from this. Is it safe, like to share with the team and everything? I mean, I'm just wondering, it's not gonna get marketing.
Yeah, great question.
2 billion people that you're going to have access to, I would ask that you be professional, don't abuse that. You're going to have to find a way to make a connection, like, hi, you don't know me, but I came across your information, I see you have these interests. You're going to have to make some sort of clever conversation starter. If you grab that and just start blasting anybody who's looking for business opportunities, you're going to get a negative result, okay? It's not going to be, if you abuse it, it will give you a negative result. Yes, Jim.
I was just going to add, we don't share your contacts with anybody. Okay, the 2.2 billion prospects, they're ours. Your contacts are completely yours when you load them in. We're not sharing them. We're not doing anything. We are not doing anything with your data, and that goes for anything that you share with your AI. Any personal information, all of that is 100% yours. It does not leave our servers in any way. Okay.
Do you also work with corporate as a whole? So are there companies implementing this company-wide?
Yes.
And if so, can we connect?
Absolutely.
Okay.
One last question, we'll move on. Come on.
I just want to know if there was an affiliate program with it.
The last thing we want to do, prior to connecting, there was a two-tiered structure that was out in place. For it to work within this community, we find the companies and leaders do not like that. They don't want people creating financial opportunities outside of the compensation structure. So we're working on ways for people to be able to refer a few people, maybe get a free account, but nothing monetary. So no monetary bonuses or commissions, but there could be some perks if people refer people. So like maybe a free membership, that kind of thing. That's the things that we're exploring. That's not there completely at this moment. We're just in discussions on it. Okay? Okay? Everybody clear? Everybody understand? All distractions are equal, everybody. We need to make sure that this doesn't become a distraction. It becomes a service add tool for the world. If it becomes a distraction, it becomes a big income opportunity for everybody. The last thing we want is for somebody to use this tool and go market this to everybody in your downline, or market it, across companies and do all that kind of stuff. That's going to become a problem. All right, the last question, and then we'll move on.
So everything you went through, the social media posts and also the website view, everything you went through is included under the Premium membership?
No. So we have 3 plans. The first plan, the My AI plan, includes the things that I listed. Your personal brand, your social media, comments, starting conversations, help me reply, CRM. That's what's included in the My AI plan. Try it free 30 days. When you're ready, we have our marketing AI plan, which is $99. That's the unlimited websites, unlimited email campaigns, and so on. Then, when you're ready to level up again, we have our unlimited plan, which is the unlimited prospects, and a whole bunch of capabilities for team leaders.
All right? So let's give Justin a big round of applause. Anybody watching, refresh your page until that error message goes away. Here's the thing, don't go down the rabbit hole, folks. As with anything, remember the last time Facebook changed the way its page was laid out and everybody was annoyed for a few days or even longer? You'll get used to it. Same thing's true here. This is new stuff, step at a time, take it easy, don't worry about it. We're still in transition with this. We didn't want you to miss out on everything. There's still kind of some legacy stuff that they're cleaning up with the small test group that they beta tested with. Don't let that get to be a confusing thing for you. In my view, like ChatGPT was a cool tool, but it didn't really necessarily learn from me and help me become a better marketer and all that stuff. It's a nice magic trick. But now, how can we incorporate these things in order to be able to actually find prospects, create conversations, continue those conversations, pivot to business? It's going to learn your voice over time. It's going to learn your style over time. It's going to learn your company over time. It's going to learn your products over time. Put this back also. All right. So, and in that, like I say, don't go down the rabbit hole. If you got a question, write it down. Right? I think the $50 membership is kind of for everybody. The $100 for those of you, if you have a passion, let's say, that is not necessarily tied to your network marketing business, specifically. You know, it's you're a fitness trainer, or you know, you're into fashion, or you're into flowers, or you're into whatever. You can create a website around that for credibility. You can use that to be able to build your tribe, and you can then start more conversations with the people who engage in that behavior. You can give away free stuff, and then have a conversation about a pivot to product or compensation, or excuse me, your opportunity. Make sense? All right. So write down your questions. Don't let your brains go. I was a little worried that you guys are going to go like butterfly, you know, and check out what you can actually do. Learn as you go. You know, the learning is in the doing. Progress is perfection. Figure it out a day at a time, a brick at a time. I'm a very slow learner when it comes to tech. I'm a very slow learner when it comes to adoption. I'm a very slow learner. But once I got it, I have a huge competitive edge over everybody else. So now I want to pivot to duplication. Who's interested in duplication? And before